Managing aflatoxins, challenges and innovations in food safety. Aflatoxins are highly toxic and carcinogenic secondary metabolites produced primarily by the fungi Aspergillus flavus and Aspergillus parasiticus. These molds flourish in warm, humid conditions and readily contaminate a wide variety of crops such as maize, peanuts, tree nuts, and spices. Contamination may occur at multiple points along the food chain, from pre-harvest in the field to storage and processing after harvest, making their control particularly difficult. The public health importance of aflatoxins lies in their severe toxicity to liver and carcinogenic effects. Chronic exposure has been strongly associated with liver cancer, immune suppression, and stunted growth in children. Beyond human health, aflatoxins impose significant economic costs through crop losses, trade barriers, and the need for extensive monitoring and regulatory programs. With climate change expanding the geographical range and prevalence of Aspergillus species, the risk of aflatoxin contamination is projected to grow, highlighting the urgent need for improved detection, prevention, and mitigation strategies worldwide. Aflatoxins are divided into several types, including B1, B2, G1, G2, M1, and M2. Among these, the first one is the most potent and toxic, and it has been classified as a Group 1 carcinogen by the International Agency for Research on Cancer. The other forms are also carcinogenic to varying degrees and can cause significant health hazards. Importantly, aflatoxins such as M1 and M2 may be excreted in the milk of animals that consume contaminated feed, thereby entering the human food chain. Where do aflatoxins come from? They occur naturally as a result of fungal contamination. The most common sources include contaminated crops such as corn, wheat, rice, oilseeds like peanuts, cottonseed, soybeans, tree nuts including almonds, pistachios, walnuts, and spices. Animal products such as milk, eggs, and meat can become contaminated when animals consume aflatoxin-contaminated feed. Dried fruits such as figs and raisins, coffee and cocoa beans. The improper storage can lead to mold growth, which typically happens at warm temperatures, 20 to 40 degrees Celsius or 68 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. High humidity levels above 70% relative humidity, and poor storage conditions. What are the foods most at risk? The foods most commonly affected by aflatoxins include peanuts and peanut products, corn and corn-based products, rice, tree nuts for example, pistachios, almonds, spices such as chili powder, black pepper, turmeric, and milk due to aflatoxin M1 from contaminated feed and animal feed, which can lead to contamination in meat, eggs, and dairy. What are the health effects of aflatoxins? Pose serious health risks. They cause acute aflatoxin toxicity, known as aflatoxosis. High doses can cause liver damage, gastrointestinal issues, and even death. How do we prevent aflatoxin contamination? In pre-harvest practices, use resistant crop varieties. Implement crop rotation to disrupt the mold's life cycle. Avoid planting crops in areas prone to high moisture and mold growth. During post-harvest practices, dry crops to safe moisture levels below 13% as quickly as possible. Store crops in clean, dry, and ventilated areas to prevent mold growth. Use hermetically sealed storage systems, such as airtight bags or containers, to limit oxygen availability. What are the food processing techniques? Roasting, cooking, or fermenting may reduce aflatoxin levels, but does not eliminate them completely. Use chemical treatments, such as ammoniation, for animal feed. Opt for strict sorting methods to remove visibly moldy grains or nuts. Good agricultural practices are recommended to prevent growth of aflatoxin. Ensure fields are free from debris and harvested promptly, and minimize insect damage, as this can create entry points for mold. To protect yourself and others from aflatoxins, inspect food items and discard any grains, nuts, or spices that look moldy, shriveled, or discolored. Buy from reliable and trusted suppliers who adhere to quality control standards. Use certified storage solutions and invest in proper storage equipment, particularly in high-risk areas. Test for aflatoxins, such as commercial aflatoxin testing kits, or send samples to a certified laboratory to detect contamination. Stay informed about the maximum permissible limits for aflatoxins in food and feed, which are subject to strict regulatory oversight and adhere to established regulations and monitoring protocols. Worldwide outlook. Countries with warm climates, such as those in Africa, Asia, and parts of South America, are particularly vulnerable to aflatoxin contamination. However, contamination can occur anywhere under the right conditions, especially during improper storage. Regulatory bodies, such as the FDA, EU, and Codex Alimentarius, set strict limits and guidelines to minimize aflatoxin risks. In a nutshell, aflatoxins remain a major challenge in food safety. But with proper awareness, practices, and technology, we can significantly reduce their risks. By controlling mold growth at every stage, cultivation, harvest, storage, and processing, we can ensure safer food systems and protect public health. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from this information. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights on food safety, health, and industry innovations. And be sure to hit the notification bell so you'll always stay updated with our latest content. Until next time, stay safe and healthy.